how do you kind of convey that message to your consumers, like through your email campaigns, through your advertising campaigns, and what are typically some of the things that consumers don't know about that you would like to talk more, so that, for example, a brand like Everlane or Patagonia, like in terms of sustainability, they are leaders. So what do you think that, like, definitely you are like thinking in that direction and doing in that direction, what more brands can do in order to kind of follow that bandwagon of sustainability, because we have this only planet A, there's no planet B. But definitely everyone is trying, but it's happening at a very, like, not at that scale. So what do you think that brands can do in their own way in order to become the the leaders in their own way of for sustainability? Because it's only when thousands and millions of brands do that, that's when we can say yes, the whole retail world is thinking about sustainability. Because we still see in 21st century, though we know demand supply numbers and everything, still a lot of wastage happens. So it's a major problem. What are your thoughts? I just wanted to know, like, how do you think you can become the next Patagonia? How your brand can become that?
Yeah, I think it's such a timely question to ask, and fashion in particular is the second most polluting industry in the world, second only to big oil. So it's
Hmm.
something that not only I need to address as an emerging business, but the ones that have been out there that are legacy brands or even luxury, level brands, everyone needs to address it. And I think COVID
Yeah.
kind of, accelerated those discussions. I mean, I was on a panel discussion interview, and I heard Tommy Hilfiger speaking about sustainability. I've never heard that from him ever. And I think everyone's trying, whether it's more of a marketing proposition or if it's really true to the brand and the values that they're starting to have to ingrain in their brands, if they're more of a legacy brand. I think everyone has to do it. And a few ways to answer your question about how some brands can do it, I think it really depends on your product, on your team. But I think collaboration is a first place to stop. Like, we actually have a luxury brand, fashion brand collaboration coming out in which we're using their fabric. And, that's one way to get leftover fabric, from another brand could be one way to do it. Um, just trading resources, even getting together and collaborating and just trading and being transparent. Like, I think you can't cover your paper and think it's a competitive advantage if you want the whole industry to move forward. I think, and I hope everybody is more sustainable moving forward. And I'm happy personally, for my company to be completely transparent about, factories and process. And we try to do that a lot on our website through sharing what qualities of fabric, like between certified organic cotton, between upcycled or dead stock fabric that's just sitting. So you don't have to produce the fabric from scratch, which is time consuming, also uses a lot of water and really hurts the environment. So, and even cruelty free wool, merino
Yeah.
wool, we are very diligent in picking partners who are cruelty free. Um, we are so trying to push the envelope on that too. And I also think part of that is supporting some of these emerging fabrics. There's been amazing fabrics that we've piloted with the companies on helping launch. So there's a vegan based leather made out of pineapple leaves, and there's a vegan based leather based off of apple skin and apple cores. And those have been some of our best sellers, not only because of the design and the quality, but also the story behind it. So repurposing food waste into a more kind and environmentally kind, fabric. So I think it needs to be a conversation and an initiative we push together as an industry. And even taking inspiration from what's happening with electric cars, or like, it's across industry and it's across different categories of business. So what could you potentially do with some of those businesses in terms of collaboration and thought sharing, because again, it's critical that we move, and we move quickly, and we move as a group.